Hello guys, welcome to Mark Shrimp Tanks. I thought today we'd continue a project that we did before called, it was basically our crossbreeding project that we did in this tank. Now these guys have bred and bred and bred. As you can see here, there's literally hundreds and hundreds of zebra pintos in here. These are black. There is also some galaxy pintos in here as well, right? All the galaxy pinto is, right, is zebra pintos that have white markings on the face, the cheeks, the head, or the belly. Okay, so today I thought we'd feed this tank and then we'd start to do a culling on this, right? And the culling will be going into this tank up here. I never kill my shrimp, but I think it's a good idea if we start this because I want these shrimp to improve, and if I don't take some of these shrimp out of here, they're all going to stay relatively small, right? You can see here there's probably only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 big adults, and all the rest are tiny babies, right? So, okay, so the first thing we have to do here to get the shrimp to come to the front of the tank is to feed them. And so I have a little piece of nettle mix here. I'm going to use tweezers for this because I want to make sure the placement of the food is right at the front of the tank so you guys can see it as well. So I'm actually placing it right there, you see it? And I think what we'll do here as well, guys, is we're going to put the shrimp into this little container here, right? So this is my net. For some reason the light has just started to flicker. This is my net, and we're looking to take out probably about 20 shrimp here. 20 shrimp at a time. They'll go in this little container and then they'll go straight in the tank, right? Because these two tanks here are the same. I use the same water, we have the same substrate, and they have the same plants in it, right? So it's the same basically. So let's get on with this. What can we see? Just first impressions, right? There's a lot of them that are kind of white in the tail like this. You can see this little guy here. White in the tail. He's a goner. Lots of white in the tail. I'm primarily looking for shrimp that do not have galaxy markings on their face, right? So anything with galaxy markings can come out of the tank. Anything with no galaxy markings, I should say, should come out of the tank. Let me just put this camera down here. I'm going to switch to the macro camera because that'll be the better view for you guys. Then I'll be able to use 2 hands and do this more efficiently. Right, so this is just one of those things you have to methodically go through. There's lots and lots of shrimp in here. There's actually quite a lot of blue steels in here too still, and I'll probably remove them too. There's another one of those ones. I should really be wearing my glasses for this to make it much easier for me to see. But this is something I'll have to do over and over and over again, probably for weeks, because there is just so many of them that are like this one, for example. This one's just pure black. If I didn't know what this was previously, I would have said it was King Kong Extreme. Alright, so you just have to keep them going. Let me see, let's see. There's so many of them in here. It's literally billions of shrimp. Like, here's a really bad one, but it's a bigger adult, so this guy can come out here. You see it? This one has really poor markings across his entire body. This one can come out too, right? So these guys will be going into my crossbreeding tank up above. So this one here is really nice. It's blue. It's got a lot of blue in the bark. It's just a pity you guys can't see exactly what I'm looking at. And there's lots of them have like blue in the bark, but a lot of them don't have the galaxy markings, right? So that's what this whole tank was set up for, was us to originally crossbreed our blue steels with some zebra pintos, black zebra pintos, and see what we can make from it, right? And I think we got a little bit lucky because we managed to get some galaxy markings on the cheeks of a lot of these shrimp, right? So the more of the non-galaxy marking ones that we remove from the tank, the more galaxy markings we shall get eventually, right? So it's very hard to do this actually. I should really wear my glasses. There's one here. What was that that went in there? Let me see. This one's a little oddball actually. It looks kind of like a panda. My light's just going on and off. So you'll have to put up that for a few seconds, guys. It does this now and again, this type of light. This one here is really nice actually, but it is not a galaxy, I don't think. having to squint my eyes super hard just to see. I think it's handy if you have like a magnifying glass for this kind of thing too. Keep on going. There's so many of them. There's literally hundreds and hundreds of them in here. It shows you how far I've let it go that there is this many here. This many in here. And all these guys will be going into the top tank, as I said, where they will breed as well. By the way guys, as well, I want to quickly mention, if any of you have not seen my video where I do the regimented feeding video, go and watch it. It makes a huge difference in the amount of buried females you have in your tanks. Right? If you're constantly feeding them what they need and what they will eat, then they will produce more and more eggs, right? And I'm noticing it in all my tanks that there is just more and more females with eggs. Literally, it looks like all of them are buried basically, right? So if you haven't seen that video, I highly suggest you go and watch it. There you go. It's probably easier if I go to the back up here actually. As I get older, I have a little issue with focusing close up, right? So here it's very hard for me to see here. But up the back I can see no problem. Long-sighted mofo. I hope I don't get demonetized for that. Not that I make much money from it anyway, but you know what I mean. A little black fella there. So we have probably about 15 of these guys out already. Now if I had another tank, I'd definitely set up a tank for ones like this, right? This is a little shrimp that is more or less black on its entire body, and it has a few zebra stripes on it, but it is, how do I say this, it is blue in the stripes, so it looks really special. But I don't have the space. You know, I think I have like 15 tanks, and I still don't have the space that I want in my shrimp room. There's two here right next to each other. There you go. Right, so my tank has become like this just out of laziness. I think this is the first time I've culled it since I did a cull video on this like sometime last year, right? So it is important that you do this to keep your standards up in your tank. Standards up in your tank, right? So I can't get them. There's one here, little blue bolt. I am missing quite a few blue in the top tank. There is some, but there's not many. Let me see. And so the goal with this, as I said, right, is I want more and more galaxy markings on them, right? So I could quite easily just keep this tank as it is and sell them. But that's not why I started this tank up in the first place. I didn't start it to, you know, with a view to selling the shrimp. I started it with a view to making something of the shrimp that we had before, right? So I think we're getting there with this. So I think it's important that I carry on doing that. Because as I said, it would be easy to take the money for these type of shrimp, right? Because in Norway, these ones would probably sell for, let me think, about 10, 15 euros each. Anything with the galaxy markings, even low grade galaxy markings, would be 200, 300 kroners, which is like 20, 30 euros a piece. Right, so it's worth your while doing this. If you're doing this for money, get in there and selectively breed the shrimp that you already have. Alright, so I think that is about 20. We'll quickly have a little look here with this camera. Hopefully it's still recording. Let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Okay, so we're going to put these guys into this tank up here. This tank is doing absolutely amazing. It's one of those ones where it just gets better and better and better. These guys haven't been fed today, but you can kind of see they're all spread out. This is like my oddball tank where I have so many different kinds of weirdo type shrimp all mixed together. It's so cool as well because all the girls are buried, so we're going to get even more weirder type shrimp in here too. Doesn't it look gorgeous, guys? Let's get these little zebra pintos into the tank. Right, so I remember the last time I did this, it was so badly out of focus. So let's try this time to keep the camera at a fair distance, at least like this, right? Let's say I'll turn it around so you guys don't see the numbers. There you go, and hopefully that will be a bit better. You see how many's in there? And that is from literally a 10-minute culling. 10-minute culling. Alright, so the water temperatures will be the same as well because my room is centrally heated. Let's get this in there. That was a big girl that went out there actually. Big girls don't cry. Let's see, aren't they wonderful? Awesome. Hope you're having an absolutely awesome weekend, and this makes your day seeing all these shrimp. Because you know what happens, guys, is I watch other people's shrimp videos, stuff like this, and then I go into the shrimp room. And you probably do the same, to think, yes, love Mark shrimp. Love Mark shrimp. Let's go into the shrimp room and reproduce what he does. Okay, thank you for watching, guys. If you haven't subscribed already, please do. Like the video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Have a shrimp game, guys.